Okay, hello everyone. We are here with a proud Damzonian, Dr. Apoorva Sehgal. She secured rank 13 in JIPMER. That's not just it. Rank 62 in PGI and rank 106 in AIMS November exam. Heartiest congratulations,
Thank you so
Apoorva,
much,
from
ma'am.
all of us, fellow Damzonians, teachers, right? We're really happy on your achievement. How do you feel at this time?
Thank you so much, ma'am, for having me here, firstly.
It's our pleasure, totally our
And
pleasure.
obviously, it feels great listening to all these interviews for a year and finally sitting here and sharing my part of the story. So it's been a journey.
It's good to be on this side,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
Right. Okay. Apurva has been our foundation as well as our test and discussion student, and I want you to tell your juniors, Apurva, how did you manage these ranks? I know a lot of hard work has gone into it. So, what was your strategy?
So, firstly, I finished with my internship last year in December,
Mm-hmm.
which means this year I had all the time to just prepare. But
Okay.
frankly speaking, it just feels like a year and 11 months. But you cannot be too extensive. You have to be selective in your preparation
Okay.
because it's very important to be to do targeted
Right. So
preparation.
something that that is very very essential. I've just grabbed, as we tell you, people grab the keyword. So the keyword here that I could grab is selective study. Yes,
Okay.
Apurva. So can you
Totally.
elaborate a little on it? Because yes, the students are very confused on what to read and what not to read, right? And sometimes you accumulate so many things that you can't
Very
really
true.
revise them. So I'm sure they want to know about what do you mean by selective study.
I joined the DAMS TND course,
Okay.
which started, I think, on the 11th of January.
Mm-hmm.
So, my aim was to finish the subjects as the tests were
Okay,
and not leave any part
so I'm
behind.
going to interrupt you in between for one point because I feel we have a lot of students right now who are actually asking me about the test and discussion things, and one part comes right in these right in the beginning is the strategy. So her strategy basically is what she's saying is just to follow the test schedule. Am I
Test
right?
schedule, absolutely.
Okay.
Because that gives us exactly the right amount of time we need to finish the subject.
Okay.
And just in case if I was like missing out on some part
Mm-hmm.
and I had to give the test in time,
Right.
so I would make sure I would finish that part of the subject and not move on till I was done with it.
Okay, so she ensured that she should try and stick to the schedule so that the backlogs are minimum, right?
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
right. And what about after the test? Did the test give you a good insight into what the questions are going to be like?
Yeah, totally, totally. The tests gave us an insight about the questions,
Mm-hmm.
our performance,
Okay.
uh, where we stand.
Okay.
Because I think all the rankers now are Amazonians, so we probably have an insight of where we stand in the real
So
exam.
that's again the second thing that I would pick up as a keyword from what she said was that it tells you where you stand, and it is very important. Even if you are sitting at home and reading, it is very important in this current scenario to know where you are in the competitive world, right, Apurva?
Exactly.
And then you can take your ranks in a positive way, and what you lack and the particular subtopics that you want to focus more on.
Absolutely.
Okay. And Apurva, was joining the foundation course helpful as well?
Totally, totally.
And do you think that it would have made a difference had you not done the foundation course?
Yeah,
Because you start really early at that time,
yeah,
right?
that's true. Especially for the bulky subjects, I'd say medicine, surgery, obs-gynae, especially for
Okay.
these subjects, pediatrics.
Uh-huh.
I did not read anything apart from DAMS notes
Okay.
and the TND notes,
Okay.
and because it's impossible to do these subjects otherwise.
Right.
Absolutely
They're very
impossible.
vast,
They're very
right?
vast,
Okay.
and especially for obs-gynae, I'd like to mention here there is nothing in any entrance exam that can come beyond Deepti ma'am's notes. And I'm not saying
Oh
this
my
because
god.
she's taking my interview, but I genuinely mean it.
I think I'm very, very thankful to you. Not me. I think all teachers are because we are of value only if we can help you. Otherwise, we are of no value, right? So as long as we can help you, I'm glad we are able to do that. We'll try and keep doing our best,
I know
right?
you totally are.
Okay. And also, Apurva, what about the guidebooks and the questions that used to practice? Because again, that's one of the other doubt that these students continuously have, and no matter we keep telling them, but they would definitely like to hear it from you.
For questions, I think I did all the last year question banks, but I
Okay.
started pretty late with it. So my
So your idea
recommendation and my
was first build up on your theory
I started late.
And then maybe practice some questions.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But I'd like to suggest this because all these question banks also have subject-wise questions.
Uh-huh.
So it's wise enough to do those questions with the DAMS TND as it's going on.
Okay. So she's saying that when you're preparing your subject for the test, you're reading the theory from the DAMS notes. It's a good idea to practice some MCQs before the test as well, right? So which is fair enough, because I think that tells you whether you can apply the theoretical information that you've learned into a question as well or not. Okay. And okay, something that the students want to know, if what if they have not read Harrison's or Bailey and Love or Williams for their obstetrics, then can they crack the exams?
Absolutely. I hadn't read either of these.
Okay, so she's being very upfront about it, and you can see her performance has been great, and I'm sure she would have read them as a part of their professional exams, but as far as entrance exams are concerned, yes, you need to read them for your basics. We never tell don't read your standard books, you must read them, but it's not that if you haven't read Harrison's that you can't crack an entrance exam, right? Okay, Apoorva, then anything that, okay, did you give the CBT, Apoorva?
Yeah, I did.
You did, and was it good enough to give you an insight again?
Totally. I secured a rank of 32. in
Okay, so
CBT.
quite matching. She was 32 in CBT.
So that was the first time I saw a double-digit rank this year, and that was quite
Great.
motivating, and that just gave me the confidence that maybe
That yes,
I'm
you are
good and I
game
can
for
do
it.
Yeah,
Totally, very good. And did you attend the DVT?
yeah,
Do you think it's useful?
absolutely, absolutely. The DVT is very useful, and especially because I mean those 3 days we finished I think nearly 15 to 17 subjects.
Yes, almost
So
17. Yeah.
it was like a run through all the important points of
We
those
plan it like that. It has to be a revision, a holistic revision, and we try and focus on the visual part as well as some of the important other topics as well. Okay, Apoorva, any piece of advice you want to give to your juniors?
And just stay motivated, stay positive,
Very
because
important. So,
that's the most important ingredient for success. I
right.
lost the motivation at a lot of points this year, and I think it's quite natural also to do that.
Yes.
But just keep going, be surrounded with your family members. I could not have done this without my family. Absolutely impossible without my family.
Right. So, any kind of support that you can have is good. You need to keep going. There are going to be ups and downs, not just in your PG preparations. The ups and downs are going to come in your life as well. So you have to just go on, right? And yes, definitely the parents' blessings. I think they're always with the students. They always want to see them shining and smiling. Right. Okay. So once again, I would like to thank Apoorva for being here with us today and helping her juniors out. This is her piece of, thing that she can do for her juniors, giving what she has done, and maybe it, helps people out there. So thank you so much.
Thank you so
And
much.
I wish you the best of luck for your upcoming counselings. And okay, just the last thing, what branch do you want to opt for?
That's quite a dilemma in the mind. Let's
So
see.
she's got too much in hand. So as we said, a problem of plenty is there, and it's a good problem to have. And I just hope that she gets whatever she desires or aspires to be. Right. Once again, heartiest congratulations for your hard work and and your results. All the best for life ahead, right? And stay connected to dams.
Totally.
Yes. Okay. God bless you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, everyone.